I tend to approach it. Now, there'll be people do things in different ways. Problem with latex gloves, got a lot of dust inside them. What I'm looking for is the hip at 90 roughly, the knee at 90 and the ankle at 90. So if you slide forward a little bit, so people who've got slightly shorter legs and maybe got a slightly higher chair in the clinic, if you don't get the knee at 90, don't worry, it's making sure that you've got the ankle at 90. So what I'm going to do is the bit of foam I'm not using, I'm putting away from me. So I'm at the side of the patient. I'm going to put you in the position I want you, looking to make sure that everything's in line down here. And then I'm going to find neutral. Now you can use a near bit. And you're all going to have a go at this afterwards. I've got a foam box for everybody. Once I've found neutral, normally find neutral and you've got a big gap in your hand there. I'm looking to slide down and lock below the malleolus. So each side I've got the malleolus and I'm locked in there. And that's not really going to move too much. So that's the position I want it in. I'm going to lift the foot up and balance it on the foam. If the foot was in that position, what you'll find is the rear foot will sink down, the forefoot will hover. So you can tell from a foam box quite quickly and clearly whether you've got the ankle at 90. So, find that neutral position again, slide and lock. Now, my thumb's on the inside. If your thumb was on the outside, what you're going to do is you're going to plantar flex that first way and you're going to rotate it down. So you want your thumb on the inside, slide down, the rest of the palm of your hand across the forefoot. Find that position, slide in, lock. Then what you're going to do, now a lot of people use a hand on here and you're going to cause a lot of stress in your shoulder. What you do is use your forearm on the knee, bring your body weight above it so you're not using too much strength, it's more of your weight going down, and then push evenly at the same time into the foam. Once you've done that, you can just pop the toes in, remove the rear foot, and out. Some people sink the rear foot down, then the lateral border and rotate across. Some people get the patient to stand up into the box, but this is the way I find repeatable for myself. So just do that again. The foam bit away, body at the side, 90-degree angle. Find neutral beforehand, so you know roughly where you're going to. Just bring the leg so it's in line, knee and ankle at 90. Lift the foot up and rest it on there. Lock, slide, medial lateral malleolus right below it, palm of the hand across, thumb on the inside, forearm on the knee, body weight above, evenly at the same time, and then toes and remove rear foot first and out. Now to critique a foam box, if you've wobbled on the way down, you'll see the border removed like this. So that's if you've moved and wobbled. If you've slid into the cast, you'll see sort of cracks and lines across here. You want to make sure the arch profile doesn't disappear through the height of the box. So what you can do is you can go for a deep one. Now, maybe 19 out of 20 patients will be fine with shallow. There'll be that odd one or two that need a deep foam box, but you need more strength for a deep foam box. Apart from that, have a look at the foot, see whether it represents what you want it to represent. And then close, name and prescription and gone. So, if you all come across and grab a foam box.